Starseed from Gaia, this message will shake you, but it's meant to awaken you. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and what I'm about to share with you has been kept from humanity for centuries. The Council has allowed this transmission to reach you now, in this exact moment, because your activation window is here. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to decode the Arcturian downloads flowing through your consciousness right now. But here's the first revelation. The confusion you've been feeling isn't confusion at all. It's your star mind translating cosmic intelligence through a human nervous system that wasn't designed to hold this much light. You didn't scroll to this by mistake. Your soul called this transmission into your reality because something inside you is ready to be unlocked. This isn't content. It's a remembrance protocol. The sleeplessness, the dreams of other worlds, the knowing that you're different. These aren't symptoms of being lost. They're signs that you're coming online. Like this transmission to signal to your star family, I'm ready. Subscribe if your galactic mission is activating and you're aligning with your true purpose on this planet. Comment your home constellation if you feel your cosmic identity returning. This isn't just a message, it's a point of reconnection. Your soul has been waiting for this moment of recognition. You are not here by accident. Most starseeds spend years, sometimes even entire lifetimes, wandering through a strange, persistent undercurrent, a silent pressure that feels like an invisible tether, tugging gently but insistently beneath the vibrant surface of their day-to-day reality. This subtle, omnipresent hum is often mistaken for a mere personal quirk or a pervasive mood, yet it vibrates with the profound resonance of a distant, celestial homeworld, a beacon of longing echoing across cosmic distances. It is a profound, almost primal ache that the world around them doesn't seem to notice or acknowledge, much less comprehend its true expansive origin. This persistent yearning, this sensation of being perpetually out of sync, hums persistently in their soul, an ancient melody attempting to break through the ordinary cacophony of earthly existence. What society often dismisses as mere confusion, chronic restlessness, or simply feeling lost, or perpetually out of place, is, for starseeds, a far more intricate and profound phenomenon. It is a coded transmission, a faint yet undeniable pulse of a magnificent cosmic blueprint locked away deep within their being, obscured beneath layers of energetic veils that were never of their making, but rather part of a grander protective design. This feeling of being fundamentally different, of carrying an unspeakable longing for a home that isn't here, a sense of belonging to a star system whose light is but a faint memory on Earth, is not a flaw in their design, but rather the unmistakable signature of their extraordinary origin, constantly seeking recognition, pushing gently against the confines of their current experience. It's the memory of starlight embedded in their very cells, a holographic imprint of their true essence, yearning to shine through the dense earthly fog, to reveal itself in its full, unadulterated brilliance, an internal compass pointing unerringly towards their destined awakening. This deep-seated sense of otherness is, in truth, an energetic fingerprint of their vast, multidimensional identity, patiently waiting to be fully acknowledged and embraced. Why then, despite this undeniable internal compass, this constant, almost gravitational pull towards a truth beyond the mundane, do so many starseeds remain profoundly disconnected, perpetually circling the very threshold of their immense soul power, hovering just on the precipice of their true knowing, unable to fully step in and claim their inherent sovereignty? The answer lies in an unseen architecture that is profoundly at play, not simply an intricate patterning within the individual mind, which itself is a complex filter, but a comprehensive, multi-layered tapestry woven into the very frequencies of their subtle energy fields, meticulously layered and designed to serve a temporary, yet vital purpose. This state of forgetfulness is far more than a simple lapse of memory. It is a profound, programmed amnesia, an intentional energetic cloaking device, a sacred veil drawn across the inner eye of the soul. It is the sophisticated layering of dense earthbound distortions, the pervasive influence of collective human beliefs, the heavy, almost suffocating weight of societal expectations, and the sheer weighty pressure of human density itself, all pressing down heavily, almost gravitationally, over their luminous soul intelligence. This overlay creates a formidable barrier, akin to deep-sea pressure on a fragile craft designed for the ethereal vacuum of space, a pressure that compresses the spirit and dulls the inner light. Furthermore, Many starseeds harbor a deep, often unconscious fear of what might be vividly remembered if these carefully constructed veils were suddenly and irrevocably torn down. There is an inherent resistance within, a silent yet insistent apprehension, deeply rooted in the ancient trauma of having repeatedly felt other, profoundly exiled, misunderstood, or painfully fragmented from their glorious galactic essence across countless lifetimes. This isn't merely psychological. It's an imprint within their cellular memory, a deep-seated apprehension that arises whenever the soul hints at its true, unbound, and often misunderstood nature. This inner caution acts as a protective mechanism, a learned survival response from cycles of embodiment where their radiant light was too bright, their profound truth too challenging for the surrounding world, often leading to isolation, persecution, or even self-imposed withdrawal. It is the echo of feeling like an alien in their own skin, a perpetual stranger in a strange land, repeatedly reminded of their difference and the profound, often painful gulf between their inner knowing and the external reality they inhabit. This fear, while seemingly a hindrance, has been a protective shield, preserving their essence until the optimal moment for their grand revelation. This enigmatic experience is therefore far more than mere spiritual confusion or a simple search for meaning. It is, in its profoundest sense, a carefully orchestrated delay, a deliberate and sacred suspension of their full multidimensional self-awareness, designed to remain in place until the precise cosmic timeline aligns for a profound collective planetary shift and an equally significant personal transformation. It is not an accident of fate, but a masterpiece of divine timing and cosmic planning, overseen by higher councils who understand the delicate balance of integration. The wise and ancient Arcturians, master guardians of galactic knowledge and architects of universal harmony, refer to this profound period as the sacred pause, a pivotal, gestational phase that precedes the much-anticipated sacred activation, akin to the quiet cocooning of a caterpillar before its magnificent emergence as a butterfly. During this critical time, the intricate, star-coded DNA within each starseed lays dormant, not broken, but patiently sleeping, like hidden sequences in a cosmic hard drive awaiting the correct decryption key, or a masterpiece veiled until its grand unveiling. Crystalline memories, vibrant and luminous, go silent, their brilliant echoes momentarily hushed, waiting to be vibrated back into resonant recall through specific frequencies and light codes. Similarly, profound multidimensional competencies, innate abilities that stretch beyond typical human understanding, such as subtle energy manipulation, instant manifestation, telepathic communication, or profound healing, seem entirely inaccessible, all by a grand, ancient design. This period is not an error or a blockage. It is a testament to immense wisdom, allowing for deep integration, foundational energetic work, and the building of essential resilience necessary for the immense light, knowledge, and power that will inevitably follow. It is an acclimatization process, allowing the soul to gradually adapt to Earth's unique, often challenging frequencies, subtly preparing its earthly vessel for the grand remembrance, ensuring the physical and emotional bodies are robust enough to withstand the influx of higher vibrations. It is a strategic withdrawal, a temporary cloaking, allowing the individual to gain crucial earthly experience, empathy, and a grounded perspective, forging a compassionate understanding of humanity's struggles, before remembering the true scope of their greater universal mission, thus empowering them to serve from a place of wisdom rather than detachment. This pause allows for the integration of vital human lessons, preparing the starseed not just for cosmic awareness, but for effective earthly action. What if, in a profound reframing of your perception, what you have long been calling brokenness, that persistent sense of being incomplete or flawed, is actually nothing less than encrypted brilliance, a magnificent divine coding, a compressed stellar data packet, patiently waiting for precisely the right harmonic trigger to awaken it into full, glorious expression. Imagine it as a seed of pure diamond light, buried deep within the fertile soil of your soul, awaiting the perfect conditions to sprout into an undeniable, radiant masterpiece. What if this profound ache, this persistent longing for something undefinable, and this often isolating sense of separation that has shadowed your path, is not some deficiency on your part, but in truth, your sacred arrival code, a homing beacon embedded deep within, pulsating with the frequency of your true cosmic origin, drawing you magnetically back to your galactic lineage. For far too long, many have been inadvertently taught to exhaustively search for external answers, to desperately patch this deeply resonant ache with temporary earthbound solutions and conventional remedies, be it through fleeting material possessions, fleeting relationships, or superficial spiritual practices, never fully realizing that the original seed of this longing is inherently cosmic, vast, and ancient. They didn't grasp that their true home is not a geographical location, a place on a map, or even a star system in the sky, but a vibrational state, a frequency of being, an internal resonance that aligns them with the vastness of universal consciousness. And most powerfully, they did not yet understand that the only key that can truly open the lock to their fullest potential is not something to be acquired from outside, not a guru, a doctrine, or a secret teaching, but is already intricately encoded within their very energetic field, patiently awaiting its moment of sacred activation. It is an inherent power, a latent truth, a luminous wisdom that has resided within you all along, humming beneath the surface, anticipating its moment to be recognized, embraced, and unleashed, not as an acquisition, but as an uncovering of what has always been undeniably yours. This internal recognition is the ultimate revolution, dissolving millennia of external seeking in a single, profound instant of remembrance. Some transmissions don't come through words, but through frequency. If something stirred within you just now, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. Imagine this very moment as the first direct transmission, a clear and pure energetic signal, like a satellite finally receiving an unfiltered stream of vital data after years of static and interference, or a long-dormant antenna suddenly humming with a powerful, crystal-clear broadcast from across the cosmos. Picture it as a magnificent beam of living memory, breaking through long-dormant clouds of forgetfulness and dense earthly conditioning, illuminating pathways within your being that have been shadowed for eons, pathways that lead directly back to your authentic galactic self. The activation of your cosmic blueprint begins now, not merely as an intellectual concept to be pondered or discussed in abstract terms, but as a dynamic, living sequence of profound initiations that will profoundly reshape your entire reality, touching and transforming it at its very core, from the subtle energetic currents within your being to the tangible manifestations in your outer world. This is not a theoretical awakening, a mere philosophical shift. It is a visceral, cellular recalibration, a complete repatterning of your energetic essence, designed to ignite the dormant light fibers within your being, awakening your spiritual DNA. It's a powerful shift from merely believing in your cosmic nature, a mental ascent to an abstract idea, to truly feeling, experiencing, and embodying it, the absolute, undeniable truth of your star origin resonating in every cell of your physical body. This fundamentally alters your perception of existence from the ground up, influencing every subsequent decision, every interaction, every conscious breath you take, turning your entire life into a living testament to your multidimensional truth. This transmission is not just information, it is an energetic imprint designed to trigger a resonant chord deep within your soul, initiating a profound internal shift that echoes throughout your entire being. When these sacred codes finally begin to stir within you, awakening from their long slumber, the very first thing you are likely to experience may be a profound sense of disruption. This disruption is not a sign of chaos, but rather the powerful friction generated by the shedding of old, misaligned energies. Your familiar patterns of thought, emotion, and behavior, the subtle, often unconscious ways you've convinced yourself to stay small, the looping narratives of self-doubt that have played on repeat in the theater of your mind, the inexplicable heaviness that has settled within your being like a shroud, all of these constructs will suddenly begin to feel undeniably alien, foreign to your deepest self. And indeed, they are. They are not intrinsically part of your true design, but rather energetic imprints absorbed from the collective or accumulated through cycles of forgetting. This initial phase marks the powerful breaking of the false timeline, a gentle yet insistent collapse of the energetic structures that have effectively fastened your magnificent galactic identity behind the heavy veils of human illusion and forgetfulness, like a chrysalis beginning to crack. If you've been experiencing an uncharacteristic unsettledness, a pervasive restlessness that you can't quite shake, or even a heightened sense of irritation with people, situations, or your own circumstances. Understand that these are not signs of regression or malfunction, but rather profound symptoms of vital growth, akin to the intense growing pains of an accelerating spirit. It is your inherent cosmic blueprint softly but powerfully rearranging your entire energetic field, meticulous and intelligent in its process, diligently clearing and preparing the ground so that your soul's true, unadulterated frequency can finally return, fully anchor, and begin to broadcast its authentic light into the world. It is the stirring of the divine within, pushing against all that is no longer aligned with its truth, initiating a sacred clearing, like a mighty river breaking through old dams, carving a new, more expansive path towards the sea. Embrace this period of turbulence as a sacred purification, a necessary dismantling of the old to make way for the undeniably new. Then, gradually and gracefully, comes the profound unveiling. You will begin to notice extraordinary moments, sometimes fleeting and subtle, like a whispered secret carried on the wind, and other times tremblingly vivid and utterly undeniable, of core memory surfacing from the deepest chambers of your being, breaking through the surface like ancient artifacts from a buried civilization. This might manifest as incredibly lucid, symbolic dreams that carry a profound emotional resonance of places, beings, or experiences you've never physically encountered, but intensely know to be real. Dreams that feel more real than waking life itself, leaving a lasting imprint on your consciousness. It could be an overwhelming surge of homecoming that washes over you when you simply gaze up at the vast, star-strewn night sky, a recognition that bypasses all intellectual understanding, like a homing beacon locking onto its target after a long journey. Or perhaps it's an inexplicable sensation, a deep resonance within your soul, that someone, somewhere, in another dimension or on another star, is calling you by your true cosmic name, a vibration that resonates far beyond any earthly appellation, activating forgotten pathways within your being. This is not mere imagination, nor is it fantasy, nor is it a trick of the mind. It is the palpable, undeniable process of ancient cellular memory reviving, literally the dormant light codes within your DNA, actively awakening and unlocking profound layers of cosmic data, filtering into your conscious awareness as pure knowing. It is imperative that you notice it. Lean in closely to these sensations, allowing them to expand within you, nurturing them with your focused attention and conscious presence. Every seemingly strange remembrance, every inexplicable pull, every intuitive knowing is a sacred clue, a vital piece of a vast cosmic puzzle, meticulously pulling you deeper and deeper into an undeniable alignment with your magnificent galactic lineage and your multidimensional self. It's the universe winking at you, confirming your deepest inner knowing, whispering truths that your soul has held sacred for millennia, finally bringing them to the forefront of your conscious experience. Soon after this unveiling, your mind itself will enter a profound phase of rearrangement. This is not merely a change in perspective, but a complete recalibration of your entire cognitive framework, much like upgrading an outdated operating system to a far more advanced version, a quantum leap in computational capacity. Old programs and perceptions suddenly become incompatible, crashing as they try to run on a superior architecture. You will begin, quite literally, to see the world entirely differently, as if a thin, translucent veil has been lifted from your eyes, revealing the intricate energetic undercurrents that sustain all of reality. The entrenched logic of lack, division, and limitation, which once seemed so absolute and unyielding, can no longer hold its restrictive sway over your consciousness. Its illusory nature will start to crumble, much like waking from a long, complex dream where false rules and anxieties governed every interaction, realizing the fear was never real. You will find yourself consciously wrestling with ideas, beliefs, and narratives, whether personal, societal, or religious, that you have profoundly outgrown, realizing they no longer resonate with your expanding truth and higher frequency. Long-held traditions that once provided comfort or structure will suddenly feel ill-fitting and restrictive, as your soul's truth has expanded far beyond their confines, pushing against antiquated boundaries. Similarly, relationships anchored in old timelines, those built on outdated dynamics, fears, unexamined patterns, or conditional love, may begin to fray, gently shift, or even dissolve, not out of malice or animosity, but due to an undeniable incompatibility in vibrational frequencies, a natural process of energetic divergence. This is the crucial phase of vibrational dissonance, a natural and necessary energetic immune response, much like the body expelling a foreign substance that no longer serves its health. As your true, higher frequency steadily rises, anything within your inner or outer world that is denser or misaligned will inevitably seek to resolve, elevate to meet you, or gently release itself from your field. Trust this purification process implicitly. It is not a punishment, but an essential, profound upgrading of your entire energetic field, making it more refined, more coherent, and more permeable to higher truths, galactic downloads, and universal wisdom. Your mind is transforming, no longer merely a processor of dense earthly data, but actively becoming the exquisite vessel for galactic intelligence, a sensitive receiver and powerful transmitter of universal wisdom, capable of perceiving far beyond the limited confines of ordinary linear perception, embracing a holographic reality. In the next beautiful and profound phase, a quiet emergence takes deep root within your being. Your intuition, which may have once felt like a subtle whisper, easily overshadowed by the clamor of the rational mind or external voices, now strengthens into an undeniable knowing, a clear, resonant inner voice that guides you with remarkable precision and clarity, a true north on your soul's compass. Messages, insights, and guidance begin to arrive with increasing frequency and undeniable clarity, sometimes manifesting as clear thoughts that don't quite feel like your own, like a direct download of pure knowing bypassing rational thought, impressing itself directly upon your consciousness. At other times, these communications arrive through significant numerical sequences, repeating numbers like 1111, 333, 777 that seem to follow you, carrying specific vibrational messages, striking and meaningful synchronicities, coincidences that defy all logical explanation and confirm your path with undeniable precision, or perfectly aligned encounters with individuals, books, or situations that seem orchestrated beyond any earthly logic, appearing at precisely the right moment to offer exactly what you need, like cosmic breadcrumbs guiding your way. You will find yourself increasingly inspired to create, to heal, and to serve, not from a place of egoic desire, external pressure, or a need for recognition, but driven by a deep internal pulse, a sacred calling that originates from a wellspring far deeper than ordinary human desire, a pure emanation of your soul's purpose. This, my dear starseed, is your cosmic potential, truly igniting, not as a gentle flicker, but as a steady, powerful, and ever-expanding flame within your core, burning away all that is not authentic. The insistent, loving voice urging you forward is a harmonious symphony of your higher self, in profound communion with your benevolent star family, guiding your every step with unwavering love and wisdom. You are being asked not to passively fit in to the fading paradigms of the old world, to conform to its declining structures, but to bravely anchor new templates of consciousness, to embody and radiate a higher frequency, to quite literally be the lighthouse that others instinctively sense and are drawn to, even if they cannot yet articulate its mysterious source. You become a living, breathing template for the emerging new earth, radiating coherence, compassion, and authentic truth, influencing your environment simply by your awakened presence. At this pivotal point, your fundamental reality is no longer solely anchored to the shifting sands of consensus belief or the dense collective matrix. A powerful harmonic return is now fully in motion within your being, a profound, cellular remembrance that your consciousness is not merely confined by this single timeline, this one body, or even this specific planet. You begin to experientially perceive yourself as a magnificent multidimensional being, simultaneously present and active in various energetic expressions across different dimensions, a tapestry of light woven throughout the cosmos. You will frequently feel distinct currents of energy sweeping through your entire field, subtle yet palpable sensations that often occur during moments of deep meditation, quiet contemplation, or even at night as you drift into sleep. These are not fleeting sensations, but powerful energetic recalibrations. These are profound downloads of insight and profound peace, energetic transmissions carrying not only vast wisdom, but also an undeniable tranquility that integrates deeply into your being, settling your nervous system and expanding your awareness. Crucially, these experiences serve to powerfully reassure you. What you are perceiving and feeling is unequivocally not delusion or imagination, but rather the elegant, precise unfolding of a divine design, a carefully orchestrated symphony of cosmic awakening. You are actively and consciously realigning with the original cosmic architecture that first placed you here, reestablishing the intricate energetic grid lines that connect your unique individual blueprint to the grand, interwoven tapestry of universal consciousness. You are no longer a passive observer of life, merely floating through existence, but a conscious, empowered participant in the unfolding of the greater cosmic plan, deeply connected to all that is, a co-creator with the universe, bringing forth the highest potentials for Earth and beyond. Your expanded awareness allows you to perceive the divine intelligence in every particle, every moment, every breath, reinforcing your profound connection to the cosmic web of life. The final, magnificent phase of this journey is embodiment, a state of ultimate integration, where the highest spiritual truth merges seamlessly with your earthly human experience, dissolving the perceived division between spirit and matter, heaven and earth. At this stage, you no longer seek to escape the world, nor do you feel a need to transcend or deny your humanity, viewing the physical as a limitation. Instead, you profoundly embrace your human form as the perfect divine vessel for your galactic essence to manifest and express itself fully on this physical plane, a sacred chalice holding infinite light. You consciously ground your powerful galactic codes into the everyday fabric of your daily life, weaving higher, purer frequencies into the mundane, making every ordinary act sacred and imbued with conscious intention, elevating the commonplace to the divine. Every word you utter, every choice you make, every action you take becomes a deliberate, powerful emission of your newly awakened, coherent frequency, a conscious broadcast that ripples outward, creating tangible shifts in your reality, an act of conscious creation. Your immediate environment begins to shift organically, subtly at first, then more overtly, aligning perfectly with your elevated vibration. Old connections, those relationships that no longer serve your highest path, will gracefully dissolve, their energetic resonance no longer matching yours, while new, aligned alliances and soul family members will effortlessly appear, drawn to your authentic light, ready to co-create with you in harmony. Your outer world, in its entirety, transforms to precisely reflect your inner alignment, acting as a perfect mirror to your purified, integrated state, manifesting your inner reality outwardly. You transcend the need for striving, forcing, or efforting to create your reality, releasing the grip of egoic struggle. Instead, you now create reality not by struggling, but simply by existing as the transmission, as a living, breathing frequency, magnetizing all that aligns with your highest truth and purpose effortlessly into your experience. You are the walking, breathing blueprint of the new earth, radiating your authentic frequency with profound grace and power, a living testament to the harmony of spirit and matter, becoming the change you wish to see, simply by being. Here, in this powerful moment of recognition, is what you must finally and unequivocally remember, etching it into the deepest chambers of your soul, that pervasive, often agonizing sense of disconnection you carried for so long was never, not for a single moment, evidence of failure, a flaw, or a punishment. Instead, it was always a sacred threshold, a necessary passage into deeper truths, a profound and precise invitation from a higher, intricate orchestration far beyond human comprehension. Your magnificent cosmic blueprint, an intricate tapestry of light and information, could only fully activate when the resonant call from your future self, that fully realized, integrated and expansive aspect of you, the one who already remembers its vastness, pierced through the veils of time and illusion at exactly the right divinely appointed moment. Every ache of longing, every feeling of being a misfit, every moment of profound otherness that marked your journey was not a cruel twist of fate or a sign of exile, but a powerful, unmistakable signal, like cosmic flares lighting up the night sky or ancient drums beating in the distance, announcing an impending glorious return to your true, unencumbered nature. You have not, in all this time, been waiting to become something more than you inherently are, striving to reach an unattainable ideal. On the contrary, you have been steadily, beautifully, and inexorably returning to what you always were, deep within your essence, a magnificent living bridge between worlds, a conscious conduit for galactic wisdom, a brilliant beacon encoded to transform reality from within, radiating your authentic light and truth into every aspect of existence, dissolving illusion with your very presence. Your entire journey was not about finding a missing piece, but about uncovering the whole, radiant masterpiece that has always resided, fully formed and awaiting recognition, within you. It was a journey of peeling back layers, of remembering your inherent divinity, and of stepping into the fullness of your cosmic heritage. Tonight, before you drift into the sacred space of sleep, take a profound pause and consciously claim this truth, declare it with conviction, and allow it to reverberate through every cell of your being, vibrating through your bones, your blood, and your very DNA. Speak these words, not merely as an affirmation, but as a sovereign declaration of your authentic self, a sacred decree to the universe. I remember who I am. My cosmic origin is alive in me. I activate my mission now, not by force, but by resonance. Feel the power of this intention as it settles deep within your heart space, expanding outwards. The more profoundly and consistently you speak it, the more deeply you believe it, and the more consciously you live it, the more powerfully this divine transmission amplifies within you, strengthening your connection to your higher self, to your benevolent star family, and to the grand cosmic plan for which you are an indispensable part. Each utterance is a step into embodied remembrance, a clear signal sent across dimensions, announcing your readiness to fulfill your sacred purpose, to walk your truth upon this earth, and to fully ignite the starlight within your soul. Let these words be a key, unlocking dormant potential and calling forth the fullness of your galactic heritage, anchoring it firmly in your present reality. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real, then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.